No blood, no fire. You know how it's going down.
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Welcome back to Athlazon's own No Blood, No Fire. I'm with the guys as always. What up, fellas?
We in this joint, man.
What up, though? What up,
Who I
though?
got with me, dog, man, for the newcomers.
Oh, it's Fago.
It's your boy Jay Blood.
That's it, man, and sure, I'm Uncle Smooth, man. The vibes was crazy. You know what I mean? So at 3 o'clock, we had our, championship game. And the Renaissance girls, I just want to shout out to them. They won 56-25, their third straight PSL title.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So it's like we got to give them their flowers right now.
Oh, man, salute, man. Salute. Congratulations to Renaissance girls and Coach Deshaun Wood in his first year.
Yes, we definitely got to shout out him. That's a Detroit legend. You know what I'm saying?
And shout out JP, the assistant coach, too, man.
Okay.
Shout out JP. Congratulations to those ladies.
Amaya, Espinal, I hope I pronounced that right. You know what I'm saying? She had 15 points.
Okay.
And, it's just like, is anybody better than them? Now I know some teams, and I'm kind of like leading you there. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, they've been playing in the PSL. I haven't seen them matched up against like Depps or West Bloomfield, but that's who I would love to see them play.
Yeah.
But one girl that we didn't talk about was Miss PSL, Christian Sanders. I want to salute her, man. She had 13 points in the championship game, but salute to her on winning Miss PSL. I was assistant coach over there with Shane Law for a little bit.
Yeah,
as a junior too, huh?
Yeah. She's tough, bro. Like Kristen, she can shoot. She got a nice handle to her, but she's tough. She pick up full, real tenacity on defense. Like, bro, she's like that, bro. So I just wanted to take the time out to salute them and congratulate them on what they doing over there,
third straight.
Yeah, that's big, bro.
King and Cass. Detroit rivalry game for years. You know what I mean? Football and basketball, like. The hockey team, if they had want to be scrapping it out on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, bruh, that game was amazing, man. And I just want y'all to take on it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we know Cass ended up winning in overtime. Came back from like a 15-point deficit in the fourth quarter to force it. And just y'all thoughts overall on the game.
Man, it was crazy. As far as just showing up and seeing the city championship packed out. Like the atmosphere was there, you know what I'm saying? Felt good to be in the building, seeing old faces, you know what I'm saying? Seeing pros there coming back to support. So, they definitely brought everybody out. They brought the city out, you know what I'm saying?
For real.
And, just from the start of the game, man, King came out to play. Seemed like they had a great game plan coming from Coach Ward. You know what I'm saying? He'd been there before, won last year. So they came out to play. Defensively, they was on their ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, for three and a half quarters, it looked like that game was in the bag.
Right, yeah.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It looked like that game was in the bag.
It was one little point
Go ahead.
at the beginning of the third quarter.
Yeah.
Where they went on like a 7-0 run, and he was all like,
You talking about,
That was the only part, but it was like King got back on top of that.
And what was so amazing about that is because just having experience in playing basketball, Cheeks came out and he had one of those games where stuff wasn't just going right. You know what I'm saying? You know how sometimes the ball just tip out of your fingers.
Yeah.
You get anxious. You go for a rebound. You trying to get going, and the ball go out of bounds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You miss little bunnies. You know what I'm saying? And he just
Only
kept
had 6 points in the first half.
right. And I was looking at that, and I was like, okay, how are they going to get him into the game? And just like what you mentioned in that third quarter, he came out, hit that three, and then I was like, okay, he seen one go in. And he came back ready for the ball again, and Cass wasn't able to get it to him. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, this over. That was like 5 minutes ago. I was like, okay, they're not giving it to him to get going. It's only 5 minutes. They was down 15. I was with my daughter. My daughter was getting a little restless. I'm like, okay, it's over. You know what I'm saying? I go out to the gym. Vince hit the group like, he did what he had to do. I'm like, wait, who? He like cheeks. Yes. He like cheeks. He ended with 27. I said when I left the game, he had 6. Bro. You know what I'm saying? But just to close this thing out, it's like for a sophomore, he also was the first sophomore to win Mr. PSL. You know what I'm saying? So imagine that pressure on you during the game.
Undefeated.
Yeah, and then you're trying to get going, and for the last 5 minutes, you able to lock in and turn around because King's energy was there too. Like, so to just take that energy and just change the game like that is amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's unbelievable, bro.
Big shout out to Cass Tech and the Brazilians, man. Like, A-Cuff, man, like, yo, that's not – I'm about to say it's damn near not human for you to play like this for the first 3.5 quarters and then, you know what I'm saying, be able to turn it on and get going and lead your team to a victory like that, man. But I will shout out some of their role players as well, too, because, like, Cavs role players did make some key plays.
Some big plays, too.
Big plays towards
all
the
through
end,
that
man.
run. You know what I mean?
So, I was
going to give a shout out to the coaching, man.
Yeah, shout out to the coach.
Steve Hall, shout out.
Yeah, bro, like, man, just to, like, not want to give up with 15 minutes left. You know what I'm saying? I mean, with 5 minutes left. We down 15, it's like, I respect it. I felt like, you know, Cheeks hit a crazy shot to send it in overtime.
Yeah.
As he pull up, you know what I'm saying? It just felt like some pro shit, dog.
That's tough to like, bro, they just beat them not too long ago. King was the PSL champions last year, so it was a lot going in. You know what I'm saying? That was a lot of pressure on the line, man. For them boys to pull that out, that's a major victory, bro.
And we want to shout out Chaz, too, because Chaz did a great job of controlling the tempo. The tempo of the game, basically the whole game. It just came down to that last 5 minutes where he did some unhuman shit. But during the whole game, he controlled the game. He hit big shots. You know what I'm saying? His energy was on 100 for the entire game as far as going back to get the ball, making sure the right play is being made, all that. You know what I'm saying? He played a great game, too. That's why that's one of the best games, city championship games we didn't see. You know what I'm saying?
And, you know, even when Coffee went out, I feel like Coffee went out, hurt him. They backup big held it down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he played good. He
held him down. So he had 12 points off the bench. So it's like, and then it's like when they went to overtime, they just couldn't get it going. And I know y'all done seen games like that. Because all the momentum is with the team that had to come back.
They played so good for 3.5 quarters. And in the last 5 minutes, it's not like they played bad in the last 5 minutes. He still hit some big shots. It's just
because it wasn't bad defense. It was just some, you know, the press kind of did what it did, man.
That was one of the biggest differences in this game to me. Watching, I felt like they was using Coffee a little bit more. He was a little bit more active than he was the first time they played. But yeah, man, Cavs, they just
Coffee got a little mean streak in him too.
Oh no,
I didn't notice that in the first game.
Yeah, I like Coffee. He about that
Coffee got a little mean streak in him. I was seeing him like, damn. All right.
But for sure, we're gonna shout out Kenny Robertson. You know what I'm saying, for Cavs. Senior helped out. You know, we got to give him some love. CJ was big in overtime. He hit a big shot. It was like he bodied somebody. It was a good shot.
No, big salute to Kenny because he hit some big shots. He hit some shots in overtime too.
Yeah.
So man, you know, overall great game. We know that Catholic League, you know, versus the PSL. What's it called again?
Operation Friendship.
Operation Friendship is coming up.
We got to shout out CJ too, right? Didn't he win city championship and
football and basketball?
That's impressive.
Freshman year.
CJ, salute, my guy. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know, of course, we got a lot going on this week with the Catholic League to determine who's in Operation Friendship. Not only is the PSL balling, you know what I mean, but it's other people, you know, of course, Catholic League doing their thing. But I want to talk about Malik Olafiyoye and what he's doing at E-Course. He's averaging 30 points a game this year. He crossed the 2,000 mark, you know what I'm saying, in his career there, which ain't a lot of people doing. Y'all know too many people getting 2,000?
Hell no. I don't even think they kept my stats during high school, so shout out to E-Course. So.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the statisticians out there, you feel me?
For sure.
Because and he consistently be getting like 10 rebounds, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just want to get y'all thoughts on him and Man, is he rising in the rankings?
One thing I was asking for out of Malik was consistency. I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been paying attention to this last stretch of games he had, and I was like highly impressed with the numbers. Like as a player, you can't control who in front of you or who set on the schedule, bro. But when you just show up and you put those type of numbers up consistently, I most definitely got to give him his flowers. And yeah, like he will move up in my book.
Yeah, I mean, I think just like what Blood said, as far as being consistent and not caring who's in front of you, just creating a habit of being consistent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you do come up against certain players or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know what you expect out of yourself. And I think that's what he's doing right now. You know what I'm saying?
For real. I feel like on the next level in college, I feel like he's going to sometimes, like, our players can either do good or bad or something like that. I think he's going to excel in, like, a structured system with good coaching and whatnot. So, yeah, man, big ups to Malik. But it was some good games last week. Last week, our game of the week, River Rouge beat Hamtramck 76-60. Now, Memphis McDowell, you know what I'm saying? Like, that boy a little pit bull, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't playing like I wouldn't mind having him on my squad, putting him up against any point guard. It ain't gonna be easy for whatever.
For sure.
He had a good game. He had 20. Nick Marsh had 22 points. And Keyshawn Fisher, he was on distribution mode, getting people involved. So, he had good defense too. So I know Chuck had 18. He tried to punch one on I want to say it was Keyshawn. He tried to punch on.
A word.
But he missed it. But like he showed flashes, but he just couldn't get the team win. And I think Amari Allen was back as well.
Amari back?
He back.
Okay.
Oh man, that's what's up.
He didn't start, but he was like bringing him in. So
That's what's up, man. I thought he was done for the season.
Me too.
That's great news, bro.
I was surprised to see him. So thoughts on that game and those teams?
I would have liked to see that game in person. Two good teams. River Rouge is one of my favorites. Just the people they got on their team, as far as from the point guard to Keyshawn.
A big win for River Rouge though.
Second dub on them, right?
Yeah, second dub, and I had picked Hamtramck, I believe. Did I pick Hamtramck?
You did.
I damn sure did.
You did.
Pick Hamtramck. And I'm impressed with River Rouge though, man. I like their team. Shout out to Coach Joe Carr. I think they're gonna hit a stride like when it comes like playoff time. I think they're gonna be one of those teams that lances, man. So hopefully they put it all together, man, and make a nice run coming up playoff time.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. So coming up, man, we got the Charter League semifinals. It's Wednesday up at Summit, and there's some good games going on. We got to get some predictions for these. At 5, we got Old Redford. You know what I'm saying? Jaquan Stennis, our young boys, Derek Kilgore, Kamari Harris, going up against Michigan Collegiate Athletic Squad, bro. Junior forward Dylan Grant, #1 junior in the state. You know what I'm saying? Let Athlazon tell it. You know what I mean? Nathan Savage, that's your light-skinned lefty. You know what I'm saying? And then we got Mikael Dobbs, senior guard. So it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a tough matchup for Old Redford. You know what I mean? But I feel like, it ain't no gimme. So I just want to know who you got, Joe.
Michigan Collegiate.
I like that.
I'm going with veteran team, more experience.
Yeah.
Old Redford, man, they got some young upcoming dudes that got a lot of talent. I think this is just an experience year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I can feel that.
I have to pick a winner, man.
Old
Redford, my guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to
sure.
go with Michigan Collegiate though.
Yeah, I like what Old Redford got going on over there. Quan, Coach Reeves. Ray Reeves, the coach over there, right? Coach Ray. But, I'm going to roll Michigan Collegiate on this one. Like you said, piggybacking off what Joe just said, as far as experience, they got the veteran presence over there as far as, like, having the juniors and Kale as a senior guard. They've been playing pretty well, man. So, I think it'll be a tight one, but I do think Michigan Collegiate will pull it off.
I'm going to agree with the pros. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with y'all, man. Michigan Collegiate. But I want to talk about, Quan Stennis. I don't know if we talking freshman. He's one of my favorite freshmen. And I think this can be a statement game for him to be like, yo, y'all talk about this sophomore.
Yeah.
Let me show you what I can do. You know what I mean? So use this as motivation, my boy, because, he going places. So
Quan versus Dylan Grant going to be a nice little matchup, bro. That's going to be
I got to see that.
That's going to be high level.
I got to see that. Well, it's another game there. We got Depsa versus Summit. Summit, this is basically a home game for them. You know what I mean? So who y'all got? Now, I can talk players because I want to talk Bryce.
Man, Bryce tough, bro. Bryce can go. But, man, last time I picked Summit to lose, they ended up popping that team by like 25. I think they got some pieces over there at Summit, man. And Coach Mark White, he a legend as far as coaching, you know what I'm saying? I think he got some guys that bought into his system, and they playing pretty well. So I'm going to roll with Summit on this one.
Okay.
Depsa.
I like it. I like it. You care to expound?
I like Bryce, man. What's up?
Yeah, man. Bryce crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
Bryce all go crazy, though, this game.
Nah,
That's what I'm saying.
I want to see Bryce, man. Bryce, come on, bro. Make some noise over there again.
That's why I want to see Dante and Scott. I want to see that game, bro.
Man, I'm going with oh man.
What you gonna do, Schmoove?
You know what, fellas?
Who you going with?
I'm going with Summit. I'm going with Summit in the last second switch up.
Okay.
The way Joe picked Depsa was just, you know what I'm saying, it messed up my flow. You know what I'm saying? But Bryce, I feel like Bryce going to have a great game, but I feel like the overall team on Summit is going to kind of overcome them. So look, fellas, it's been a bunch of other games. You know what I mean? We done talked about the Charter League. We had the Catholic League tonight. Brother Rice took out Catholic Central. It was a tight first quarter. They really ain't had their wits about them, but they got it together and won by 20. Which we all kind of predicted. Of course, we got UD, De La Salle. We all kind of predicted UD, so it's looking like we might have a good game coming up on Friday.
Oh, definitely.
So we'll see what happens, when they actually play. But some other good games that's kind of flying under the radar. We got Ferndale at North Farmington. That's on Friday. Now, the last time we know what happened, it was a tough, tight game, and, some calls went different ways at the end. Any predictions on this game? Cam and them from Ferndale up against my boy Rye. We looking like
I'm going with North Farmington, man. And I respect what Ferndale is doing. Like, they getting better each week. You know what I'm saying? They put up a great fight against North Farmington the last game. I just can't bet against Ryan right now. You know what I'm saying? He just committed to UAD. He still has a lot to prove. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the better players in the state that kind of get looked over. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited for these next couple weeks because he's going to be running into what he's looking for.
Oh, for sure.
The hearse man.
The hearse.
He got a couple bodies in that hearse, though.
Hell yeah.
He got a couple bodies in that thing. I'm rolling with North Farmington as well, man.
Okay.
Can't go against Rob, man. You know what I'm saying? I honestly feel like they are they are prepped to make like a run in the state championship to bring the state title.
Yeah.
Man. But
I agree.
Yeah, but North, like I said, man, Ferndale last game was real good when they played North Farmington. We love what they doing over there. I just think the experience is gonna fall over into North Farmington hand, especially them being at the crib.
I agree with y'all on this one, fellas. I got North Farmington as well. I feel like they're on playoff mode at this point.
What?
You know what I'm saying? My boy Rise, I talked to him and the family a couple times. You know what I'm saying? So playoff mode is like, it's time, bro. So next up after
North
that,
Farmington is still undefeated, right? They
lost
lost one
game.
game.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I remember
Cam
that
was
game.
mad at you, bro.
Man, hey, man, I got to use my journalistic approach, man. You know what I'm saying?
You motivate them. You gonna have them motivated though.
They're my guys, man. They know what it is, man. You don't got question family. You know what I'm saying? Brown and Brown and yellow. Yeah, I believe that brown and yellow. Hey, that got the ugliest jerseys ever, man. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna cap, but I love my boys. Man, okay, look, now Saturday we got some games. There was some like late editions or whatever. We got St. Mary's at versus River Rouge. This is at Warren Lincoln, some type of event they're throwing. So, man, Trey McKinney.
That's gonna be a tough game, bro.
I was just talking about you throw Memphis McDowell on whoever. I'm taking Baby Brizzle. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna be tough.
You going Rouge on this one?
Who?
I'm thinking about it.
Think about it.
But good thing is, I'm on my EJ. So who you got? Who you got, Jay?
Oh man, this is a tough one, man. Cause man, dude, it's tough.
St. Mary's coming off of some tough losses, man.
Yeah, they ain't played in a while, man. I think I'm a roll
motivated.
I'm a roll St. Mary's on this one, man. As much as
This is tough.
This tough as hell, dog. This is like I need time, man. Go to Joe and I'm gonna come back.
I'm gonna lay it out. I ain't gonna pick it.
All right, lay it out, Joe.
I haven't seen St. Mary's last few games that they lost, and I thought they were like shoe-in wins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know St. Mary's spirit as a team right now. But they're still one of the state's favorite teams. They're exciting. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So River Rouge, I feel like they're going to come in a little bit more hungry. Memphis McDowell, he's coming off of a good game. Keyshawn, this is a good game for him to display his talent.
Man.
Versus the best player in the state.
Arguably.
But, yeah, so, I mean, just to lay it out like that, man, and River Rouge is getting better and better. It's going to be a good game. It's really hard for me to choose right now. I don't even know.
All right, man.
So who you picking? It's Smooth pick first, then I'll be able to pick.
All right. For real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's easy, man. Listen, man. Trey McKinney, first off. When I'm talking about arguably the best player in the state, I'm just trying to add some suspense to the show, man. Dog is an issue. I feel like he's a future pro.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a lot of players that can do what he does. But without, I feel like everybody else kind of rolling.
Yeah.
Like he really needs Sherrod Barnes to be hitting on all cylinders. Smythe got to be sniping. It got to be the perfect storm sometimes. And I know the coach don't want to run him into the ground before the playoffs. So
I think he gonna let them just play for this game.
He played the whole game anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I say I'm talking a lot because I don't know who I would have picked either, bro.
This shit tough, dog. This shit tough, dog.
This shit tough, bro. So, but you know what? I'm going
St. Mary's, bro. Like the matchup I'm looking forward to is Keyshawn versus Trey. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be something that's gonna be like, that's why I was just looking at that as well. Like Nick might even, they might take turns on pause on.
I think everybody from Rouge.
I know Memphis McDowell gonna guard him for.
Everybody from Rouge is gonna take a shot at Trey.
When he dribbling the ball up the court, I think he gonna be on him like.
He gonna Magic Johnson his little bro. Like Trey. I'm going with Trey, bro. I love Keyshawn game, bro. I love how they play. I love Rouge squad. They team is good. They got a great team in my opinion. I like how they play. They style of play, but just off the strength of like St. Mary's, they lost their last game. They ain't been, they ain't played good.
I don't know how they've been losing because St. Mary's is one of my favorite teams. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I love Daniel Smith.
I like Daniel Smith.
I love Daniel Smith. Sherrod. I like Sherrod. Early in the season, I like his energy. So it's hard for me to say how they've been losing to the teams they've been losing. And I know River Rouge is gonna come out hungry.
Yeah, they gonna come I know they gonna be.
They got more to
gain
from
this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they got more to gain from this win. But for St. Mary's,
hey, that point guard about to be. That's another little matchup that we gotta look out for, man. Sherrod and Memphis battle of the sophomore point guards. My bad.
I'm going St. Mary's with y'all, man. After all that, dog, I can't believe it. All right, man. So we got to talk about, of course, the Catholic League Championship. Toughest league in Michigan, per se. You know what I mean? But we got Brother Rice, Kurt Williams, X, Blackwell, going up against Sonny, UD, man. UD had that good dub over De La Salle. And, him and the boys, man, when the lights shine bright, bruh. The boy Sonny come to play, man.
He back again, man.
Let's talk about the game Friday, bruh. Who you got and why?
Man, this is gonna be a tough matchup. It's hard to beat a team 3 times, and I think Brother Rice, they already beat them twice, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So, you know what? I'm in a tough spot, man, because Rick Palmer, he think I got something to get.
He said you never pick him.
So Rick, I rock with you, Rick, man. Good job on what you're doing with the squad. I'm gonna pick Brother Rice, man. It's my first time really picking Brother Rice this season, but I like how they playing right now, man. Kurt X and Blackwell seem like their chemistry is flowing right now, man. And I hate to go against Sonny, man, because I really believe
Don't
Sonny,
go against the grain.
He told me don't go against the grain, man. But hey, man, I can't. There's three D1 guys over there, man, that's playing good basketball right now. And Warren, 4 D1 guys. Yeah. Excuse me. Sorry.
Hey, they got a little guard over there that's straight, bro.
What's
20?
I know exactly what you're talking about. No, the dark skinned guard with the
number 20.
Yeah, bro.
Sonny is back, man. And
he bought out.
It's tough for me to choose because I think Sonny is a player that can't upset Brother Rice. I think the only weakness that Brother Rice has is if they're not hungry. They already beat him 2 times. Are they hungry to beat him 3 times? You know what I'm saying? And when you on a pedestal like this, you know what I'm saying? You got to pay attention to detail and be hungry. Kill an ant with a sledgehammer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So are they going to do that? You know what I'm saying? And I know Sonny has the heart, and I know he wants to prove that he can do almost the impossible. You know what I'm saying? Going against 4 D1 players and a good, solid team.
At Callahan, the lights coming
At Callahan. But I'm going Brother Rice.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
Man. Kurt Williams, man, like the way he been playing, the little string he been putting together, I feel like he should be Mr. Basketball, bro. I'm gonna go ahead on and say that, and I want to say that I think this is that cementing of that game. You know what I'm saying? So if he gets this dub versus UD, I feel like we gotta give it to him. You know what I'm saying? And Sonny, man, it's like when he like one of my favorite players.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The past 4 years, but I just feel like they're gonna come up a little short because overall team of Brother Rice. But shout out to Palmer. That's my guy, man. I appreciate the concessions over there at Brother Rice. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna be there no more because I'm gonna see them in Breslin. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
I'm going Brother Rice. I ain't gonna turn on him now.
For sure.
All right, fellas, let's get right into the league. We just had an all-star game, all-star weekend extravaganza in Utah. And I ain't gonna lie, man, it was mid. It was some low mid. Like down from like okay, let's just break it all down. So Friday night we got the celebrity game and the Rising Stars Challenge. This right now, Rising Star Challenge is all. This is my favorite night, like most nights. Even though I don't like the 3 teams how they do it with the round rock. You know what I'm saying? I just want it to be rookies versus sophomore.
I missed that.
I could be a traditionalist, but I miss that rookie versus sophomore unless it's play ball, bro.
Yeah.
Celebrity game don't get a lot of love. It's a lifelong dream to be in a celebrity game for me. And that's my goal. I'm gonna put that out there into the universe.
So how did you feel about the celebrity game this year?
I felt like it was some players that was dunking and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it was trash, man. I didn't enjoy it. I turned it off. I tried to watch it. I was like, man, nah. So that's Friday.
Yeah.
Saturday we got the All-Star Extravaganza, 3-point contest, skills challenge, dunk contest. I want y'all thoughts on the event and how it went.
Man, like I think the NBA dropped the ball and having it in Utah.
It was. I was like,
It
Utah.
had to be Utah, bro.
What
like,
was it?
Like
It was dry out there, bro.
dog, like man, it was no. I guess the players ain't had nowhere else to hang. Did you hear what Shaq said? He said that's the most he ordered room service. You know what I'm saying?
An All-Star weekend.
An All-Star
Chuck said
weekend.
these people going to heaven. He said they all going to heaven. They said there ain't no drinking here, no smoking.
Oh,
they going to heaven
man.
for sure. But
Wow.
I was kind of disappointed, bro. I was like, this was some crud.
It was.
like-
It wasn't no crud.
No, it wasn't no crowd.
Oh, yeah.
Like it was just, but it was just like, bro. I was kind of hurt off the strength of. All right, first and foremost, let's go back to Friday. I like the energy. I'm gonna shout out Jose Alvarez. He brought a lot of energy in that game, bro. Being mic'd up, playing, energetic. It's still kind
Grand
of
Theft
like
Alvarado.
Grand Theft Alvarado. I think he did well for his brand this weekend. I'll say that.
Absolutely.
Now,
But before you go, the but is he won it. He won MVP.
no, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Like what is this coming to, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that.
I just I ain't like it. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't like nothing about this weekend. I mean, and I know we got to talk about like.
I ain't no hater though. Shout out to him, man. But it's
Yeah.
just like
No, I feel what you're saying, bro.
You know,
I know exactly what you're saying.
I'm
like,
used to like Allen Iverson holding that up. You know what I'm saying?
one
Cole,
of the,
who all the people like them,
Greats.
the greats.
So, can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is that saying like, do cats even care about this anymore?
It don't seem like it, bro. And that and I think that's where the NBA messed up. It's because like they asked Luka before he came. They said, "What's gonna be your favorite part about the weekend?" He said, "Flying to Mexico on Monday."
It's a fact.
Damn, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
They're
And
just
when we
obligated at
came
this
up,
point.
when we came up, all the stars gave the speech like, I dreamed about this all my life. I can't
Yeah.
wait to be on the court with all the
Yeah.
greats and share that moment. And they made it real dreamy. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's not that anymore. It's like
watered down, bro.
Yeah.
I used to love All-Star Weekend, bro. I do, you watching every event.
Yeah,
It's
every
like
event,
everybody
yeah.
pulling up.
yeah.
It ain't like that no more, man. And
But last year was straight though. Last year it was competitive a little bit,
The
but it was
game-
still losing its luster. But
it's feel like it's lost.
I think last year it started with that dunk contest. That was all time low. That was just
Now, a lot of people did love the dunk contest this year. I've seen a lot of people talking about it, but I want y'all take on this dunk contest and
go
what y'all
blood,
felt
go
about it.
blood. Draw blood first.
man.
You know what? Because look, I didn't see it live.
I saw a lot.
Yeah, I was,
Yeah.
I was working. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I was, doing what I be doing
No, I feel you.
on Saturday nights, and I couldn't watch it. But I was mad about it. But when I seen it, I just was underwhelmed. But I thought it was a decent dunk. But it felt like cap.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
You know
That's
what I'm
why I
saying?
felt like it was like over. The dunks was good. They was good.
But the way
No,
the
that
people
one
was-
dunk was crazy, bro.
Which one?
When he jumped over, touched the backboard, and dunked it backwards. That's crazy.
When he did the clutch.
No,
Okay.
when he jumped over the man, caught the ball, tapped the backboard, and dunked it
Yeah.
backwards. That was crazy.
I think I'm a hater, bro.
No,
I told y'all Matt McClung was gonna
You
win
right
it.
about that. That dunk. No, you did. That dunk was cold. I don't know, man.
It's just no luster, man. It's like
Yeah, bro.
it's like dog, that shit, like
They trying to make it seem like it's Vince, but it was not Vince.
I appreciate like they said he was like a phenom in high school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think the NBA has been doing a bad job scouting. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they got so thirsty that he signed a 2-way contract just for him to be in the dunk contest.
Damn, bro. He made more money off winning that than he did in his
And
career
then when he
earnings.
won the dunk contest, he had a mic the rest of the weekend. I'm like, what y'all trying to sell me?
in Utah.
He had the mic. He was introducing. He went from I don't know.
That's
man.
what he said. I went from dunk contest to bringing out Post Malone or something like that. Like
they treated him like Jesus this weekend,
bro. They said he saved everything. He really saved everything.
That's what he.
Who was the top 3 people that tried to save this weekend? What's his name?
Mac McClung.
Matt McClung, Richard Jefferson,
Jason Tatum.
that ref, he dunked in the game and commentated. He did everything, bro. They was short staff in that motherfucker, bro.
Who y'all say the third person was?
Jason Tatum.
I said dang.
The JT's
Dang.
drop.
I say dang. Reason I say dang.
And then I say Draymond. When he started commentating, it got better.
Commentary was hilarious,
bro.
I gotta salute Draymond on that. He gonna do well after this.
You think he the new Barkley type of vibe? They trying to
he was hating on like he was just speaking his mind, bro. He's speaking freely. I just love the entertainment that he brought with the the commentating. But I thought Dame was I'll give Dame third just off the strength of that 3-point contest, bro. The pressure was on him.
Mm-hmm.
Man, he came through in the clutch, hit that last shot to take it. That part was kind of entertaining for me and my son. But
I feel like 3-point been the best for you for some years now.
Yeah,
it's been consistent. I
don't know how big of fans y'all are of Brian. I don't know where y'all stand with Brian. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the one thing you gotta.
I could tell you's a Brian hater.
Oh, this man.
I'm a Brian hater.
No, it's Jay. Me and him have had many arguments over Brian.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
Like I was like I'm for one, I'm the biggest Mike fan.
Okay.
Brian's first years in Cleveland, when I don't know how many years he played, it was like 7, wasn't it, or 6?
Yeah, 7. I think 7.
That was some of the most amazing basketball I ever seen.
Hands down.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And at that time, I felt like all he had to do was win one championship with Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, man, he the greatest ever.
Yeah.
That move to Miami fucked me up. I became a Brian hater at that point. I didn't understand that move.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't understand what the man was going through. Now that I'm older, I do see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, going back to Cleveland winning, then going to the Lakers, I think he made some of the best decisions any player in history has made for their career. Now, with this All-Star game, it's not.
Yeah, that's what
I know it's real.
Yeah.
With this All-Star game, I think the NBA is in a predicament, bro, because once Brian set out that motherfucker, or when Brian ever retires, where is the league going? He's showed up,
bro.
Like you can obviously see, like this league has been on this man's shoulder. No matter if Steph was winning, no matter who else was doing, he kept that motherfucker going, bro.
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, y'all think the league is in bad hands once he leave? Or?
I don't want to necessarily say that. I just don't know if they know where they're going. Because just like you said, I think the new generation don't care as much as us. They didn't grow up caring. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's why they trying to, in my opinion, I seen a lot of Giannis this weekend. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I seen his face a lot. So I think that's kind of what they trying to do is pass that torch to him.
But are you going to watch?
That's what I was going to say about Jason Tatum.
You said what?
I was going to say that about Jason Tatum. It seemed like they pushing him into the forefront. If you notice, before the All-Star game, they interviewed him, talking about his shoes and his new Jordans and all that.
Yeah.
He go out, had the most points ever.
Yeah.
In one of the weakest All-Star games I've seen. You know what I mean? And then he wins MVP. And I'm like, and don't you know they play it right back? Mm-hmm. So, I ain't think about this until they played it right back. And I'm like, why they interviewing him before the game? I'm like, oh. So it's like, I don't know if they're trying to forefront him. But with all that said, I don't like all that. When it be like, this player's the face of the league. I like it when, hoopers be hooping. Like Ja, Anthony Edwards, Luka. I feel like the league is in good hands, but we're going to see them, put, Luka on the pedestal, I feel like. Trying to find their next one.
I think
it's between. Go ahead, Joe.
No, but in the past, before it was Mike, it was Magic and Isaiah. You know what I'm saying, leading the. And I think in a way they need some type of leader. Brian has been that leader.
Don't forget about who's coming.
Who's?
Victor Wembanyama.
They already okay. I don't want to get into it.
That's what I was about to say.
They already got Bobo.
Like,
they ain't treating him right. So what is Victor gonna do?
Man, I think they trying
Wembanyama and Bobo, two different people, man.
Why? How?
Don't be surprised to give it to a European, bro.
Bobo ain't
If they
doing.
give it to a European, that'd be the worst mistake ever, bro.
That's what I guarantee. I see it coming.
What did you hear? What Luka already said?
But I'm saying
Luka
like,
ready to go home.
I blame that on the NBA. That's the NBA fault. These rules, like I don't like how they keep score. I hate how the second quarter is 0-0. I don't like that. I'm a traditionalist when it comes to the score. Let the score be the score, dog.
I was
the
highly
fourth quarter.
disappointed.
Did you see the end of the fourth quarter when they ain't keep it scored? When the clock is off and they keep trying to hit half court shots to win because they was up 10 points. It's just confusing.
It was not entertaining, bro. I wasn't
stupid,
entertained.
dog. That shit is stupid.
Always usually something that I lead the All-Star game saying like, damn, dog, did y'all see
They need
that?
to go back to the basics All-Star game, dog. Like,
I mean, in their defense, when they changed the rule, it was more competitive the last 2 years.
yeah.
And then this one was just nobody wanted to be there this year.
They said it was some cats that didn't even show up until the day of the game. They were saying like it used to be like, they showed up on Fridays, enjoyed the weekend
It was
festivities.
because it was Utah, bro.
And I think that was back to just being in Utah. They were saying like it was in Utah, it's in Indiana next year. They're giving it to these cities because they're saying the public is pouring money into the NBA. So it's like the cities that put up the most bread, helping the NBA. That's why they're giving them these locations. So
So they saying
bro.
Indiana going
Indianapolis is next year, but they saying that LA put the bid in for 2025.
when we gonna get it?
can
I would
Detroit
love
put a bid in?
Don't we need to get
Come
it?
on, it's about that time, bro.
Indiana, bro.
How do Indianapolis get it over us?
Troy, we need you, baby. Make it happen for us, bro. Pull some strings, man. We gotta have that All-Star game here in Detroit, bro.
All right, so overall All-Star game, thumbs down this year. Thumbs down. We going 2 thumbs down.
Yeah.
2 thumbs.
Shout out to Dame and everybody else. All right, now before we get out of here, I just want to talk about some quick acquisitions that happened. It's official that Utah bought out Russell Westbrook, and he is signing with the Los Angeles Clippers, and is the anticipated starter because we're gonna give it up, man.
Hell yeah, let's go, baby. Clipper land.
He clapping now. He clapping now. See, I feel like
good.
Russ is a great player, and I feel like he is a good fit for this team. But
Let's talk about it.
I feel like sometimes Russ can win you a game, but I feel like sometimes Russ can lose you a game.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just leave that right there. What you think
No,
about?
I want to hear what Blood has to say because he had some interesting stuff to say before the camera's on.
Man, so look,
really?
when we was talking about, I think we even said this last week. My take, I know I said I feel like Lou is on Lou's this Lou job to take care of make sure this works.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got the pieces. He got a lot of pieces.
Eric
a lot
Gordon,
of
bunch of them players.
Yeah,
Mahomes.
I think Russ is a good fit, man. But I think he got to be under the tutelage of Lou. You know what I'm saying? He got to trust in Lou. He got to buy into what the Clippers are doing. But I feel like that's a great pickup. They got shooters there, which they didn't have in L.A. So I think this fits Russ' style of play a little bit more, just having a more balanced team out there. I feel like with the Clippers rather than him being with the Lakers. And I feel like the Lakers was using him as a scapegoat, honestly. I ain't going to lie, man. Everything that was blamed on him. I think that he could stay in L.A. and get into a system where they're welcoming him, and Coach Lewis is going to, I think, be thrilled to have him. Now, I mean, I'm gonna let y'all get y'all take.
It's gonna be exciting at times, but I can't wait to see him and Kawhi get into it. I think.
You think they're gonna get into it?
I do.
Hell no, Kawhi ain't got into it with nobody. Kawhi just
You ain't never seen Kawhi look at Reggie Jackson like all crazy, like.
Man, nah.
I don't think it's gonna be no argument. I just
think
he gonna be irritated with what Russ do.
Nah, I don't think. I think Russ coming in there knowing that what they got already is like the Clippers been playing good lately. They starting to get back into their rhythm, and I think for him to change the notion on how they've been talking about him, get them a chip, bro, and shut all these niggas up, shut the whole media up. Everybody else kind of talking bad about him. Not gonna be easy to do, but I like their chances, man.
I bet you do, Clipper Nation over there, man. What you think, Joe?
I think Russ is a phenomenal specimen, man. I think he's a great athlete. I think he had a great career. But I don't think he's the type of player that can be under anyone's tutelage. Like, I think, he's someone you just have to let Russ be Russ.
Yeah.
Now, Russ being Russ, especially not being able to be Russ, with the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? And come in here, does these pieces fit around him? Because he's not like a traditional point guard that's going to know when to set up. I don't even want to word it like that, but just set up PG, then set up Kawhi.
He ain't a distributor.
You know what I'm saying? Like, or pick his spots. I think he just feels like he's such a dominant force with the ball. He just wants to create, go through whenever he want to go through something. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I don't necessarily. I would have rather liked to see him in Miami because I think he's more of a Pat Riley type of guy where he's always going to be in shape. He's going to go hard every day, and I think Jimmy Butler wouldn't mind playing alongside of him, picking his spots. Now, Kawhi and PG, they like to create a lot too. So it's like, where does that fit in with letting Russ create? Because he's not efficient creating and scoring and picking his spots around people. You got to just let him do him. And I don't know, man. I would love to be wrong, bro.
What you think, Smooth? What's your take?
I think it's gonna work, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, to kind of cap it up, bro. Like,
what is working though? When you say work, it's championship or bust with them.
So
working ain't nothing else.
I guess what I was gonna say is that he's an upgrade over John Wall and Reggie Jackson. So they're going in the right direction, and then I don't think he's gonna come out there and stink it up. And I feel like Tyronn Lue is gonna see to it that doesn't happen. And then it's
sometimes an upgrade can be a downgrade. Because what I've seen from John Wall and Reggie, John Wall this year, he wasn't totally healthy. That was the thing. But he was picking his spots better. Reggie is a guy that could just fall around the perimeter and shoot threes.
And he wasn't hitting them boys this year. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel like it's up to PG and Kawhi. If y'all ain't going to bring it every day, ain't nobody going to be no upgrade for y'all to win. You got PJ and Kawhi and they need something else?
I can see it working. Yeah, they going to need something else because, Kawhi don't play every game.
He going to have to play every game in the playoffs.
And I think that's when Russ can help him in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
And I mean, in my opinion, I think Russ I think he a better player than Reggie Jackson and John Wall.
Yeah, it's a better fit.
I just feel like Russ knows what's at stake right now, bro. It's a lot at stake for him. You know what I'm saying? You got to buy into whatever the hell the Clippers are selling right now. They playing good basketball, and I think that his mindset need to be like, I need to go in here and fit in. Like
that's exactly what I feel like he's going to do.
I think that's the problem.
That's what he's going to do, though.
I think that's the biggest problem is too much at stake. He shouldn't even be thinking like that. Like, going here and failing doesn't change the phenomenal that what Russell Westbrook has done. And if he trying to prove everybody wrong and all that, that's not a good mindset. That just adds more to that fury that he plays with.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying because that could – but he got to understand, like, what it already done got him into because, like, that got him out of L.A. That just got him traded. You know what I'm saying?
But like you said that was L.A. fault. He probably thinks like that too. Like,
but I just think this situation is going to be a lot more healthier for him. You know what I'm saying? Mentally.
I agree.
It was just a lot of toxic going on with the Lakers, bro. And I don't think we was able to see him, like.
And they was losing on
they
top
was losing,
of all that.
bro.
So
you know
now
what I'm saying?
going to
it was
a winning
just a lot
team.
of that was blamed on him, bro.
Hierarchy here. It's Kawhi squad. PG is, number 2 in command. I feel like it's going to be a good fit overall. But we'll see.
We're going to see.
A lot of things change in the West.
I hope I'm wrong, but do y'all want to put some money on it?
No, sir.
All right, so I think I'll say this. Like you said, championship or bust.
Oh, no championship.
Championship or bust.
But that's what that's the stakes he's playing at, though.
Yeah.
The Clippers is championship or bust.
Not to go too far off topic, do y'all think the same with the Suns? Is it championship or bust with them?
I don't feel like it's championship or bust with the Clippers. I feel like it's championship or bust with the Suns.
Okay.
If the Clippers make the conference finals, they're going to be like, they had a good year. If the Suns make the conference finals, they're going to be like, KD ain't do what he had to do.
No, they're going to say that, but the Suns is going to re-sign all of them. They'd love to go with that team from the start of next year.
Hell yeah.
True.
The Clippers, I don't know. If they don't win, do you stick around with Kawhi, who's gonna play half the season? And
he ain't got no choice. They under contract.
They might trade though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you gotta stick
bro,
with it.
They trade show enough, bro.
They trade somebody.
And plus, it's the Clippers, and the Clippers got bad
show
luck.
enough, bro.
Show enough, dog. That's Kawhi's name.
I ain't just gonna sneak that in there. Like,
Yeah, show enough. That's show enough right there.
Oh man, but look, fellas, man, I done heard enough about these Clippers, man. I'm sick of these Clippers. I prefer the Lakers over the Clippers anyway. You know what I'm saying? With these new tour Lakers, and I feel like the new tour Lakers are almost as good as the Clippers, man.
Did we talk
almost as good, or
Did we talk about the new Lakers squad?
We did, but that was last week. We kind of like touched on it a
we
little
talked
bit.
about it. We ain't seen them yet. We ain't got to talk about them again.
Yeah, we gonna leave it alone. But the battle of LA is here. You know what I'm saying? I'm rooting for the Lakers. With all that said, so any last thoughts about this show, man? We done broke down all high school as always. The All-Star break,
Man,
buyout market. Terrence Ross is now on the Suns as well, which is a good look. So we just want to wait till the league get back in action.
And I just say, man, like, I'm excited to see this championship in the Catholic League.
Yeah.
And I'm excited.
Friend of the court game, dog. Friend of the court.
Operation Friendship game.
Operation
man.
Friendship.
I think that Operation Friendship game is going to say a lot for the state of basketball.
Get there early.
For sure.
Get there early.
Nah, man, I'm excited, man. Big week of high school basketball, man. A lot of good games this week.
And we trying to stream it live. We gonna hit the right people, man. We're gonna start streaming games live. We're gonna hit the right people and make that shit happen. Hopefully it's Operation Friendship.
Hey, man. Any final words, Blood?
Hey, man. Shout out to the fans for rocking with us, bro.
Hey, for real, man.
Shout out to the fans for rocking with us.
Hey, for real. Shout out to y'all, man.
Yeah.
We get a lot of love out here. And, we don't take it lightly. We take this shit real serious. So, man, shout out to Vince. Shout out to the gang. We got a lot coming for y'all. And we out of here, man. No blood, no foul.
Peace.